Crypto Kyo here, giving you an update on what I've been learning so far. It's been. I'm not gonna say it's been kind of confusing, but it's been a little bit overwhelming because there is a lot of things that are going on. There's a lot of information, and it's almost like you want to watch everything, but you can't watch everything, and then you feel like you're missing out if you don't watch this and you don't watch that, or you don't read this, or you know. So I'm just trying to manage the consumption of information that I take in, and there has been uh, actually this. I've been in a lot of Telegram groups, seeing what's going on, and I'm gonna put the link below on this YouTuber that he's been interviewing a lot of people that have been investing in ICOs and have been very successful in investing in these ICOs. And I want to be able to have a good like he says it, risk to return ratio, which is, my risk are lower than the returns that I'm going to get. And so far this is picking the right ICOs lessons learned so far. So I've learned a lot of lessons, and one of the lessons that I have learned have been that there needs to be something that they have already started before they even start their ICO. And I know that makes a lot of sense. And when you're looking at the possible outcome that you might have, you don't really think about that. If you went to the store and you went to a random store that you weren't really familiar with, and they told you, well, I know you're looking for shoes and I have the size you want, so just give me the money, and uh and tomorrow I will give you the shoes. If you don't feel like this place is reliable, you've never been there before, nobody has recommended it to you, you wouldn't allow that to happen. You would never give your money to some stranger and come back the next day expecting, whatever product they said they were going to bring to actually be there. I mean, that could be possible. It could not be possible. So that pretty much makes a lot of sense. So the first thing is there a product that they are trying to expand on? So is it already done, or is it just something in their head that they think is going to be a good idea? And oh, so let's see. Okay, here we go. Um, so how to analyze ICOs. So look to first, before you analyze these ICOs, you need to look to save some time, and the way you save some time is to go through some of this. The first one is, do they have a product already, or are they going to tell you they're going to make a product right after you give them their money? So if they don't have a product, a prototype, or a valuable a variable product, then that means that maybe you should think about not investing in this ICO, because they have nothing right now. They only have the promise that one day they will develop something for you, or one day they will develop something that will make money for you. They have nothing to show you. The next one is, do they have the product that needs more funding? Or so also, I already spoke about that. Do they have a product that needs more funding? So is their product already there, but it just needs more funding so that they can move it forward and be successful in whether it needs more marketing so more people can know about it, whether it needs to be assembled and they need to pay for faster or better machines to make the product that they already have. So you have to know, is this ICO to develop the product, or is it to take it further, to take the business further? Have they had success in the past? And this is has a developer has the developers had success in the past? How about the advisors? How about the marketing team? Um, you know, is the product successful? Have they had people test it? Um, the next one is, will they start developing immediately after the ICO? So does that mean that after they finish their ICO, is it going to take them a month to start developing what they say they're going to what the product or service they say that they're going to bring to you, so that you can get your return on investment? If it's a month after they collect, the money for the ICO, then what is it that they're doing in between the time that they collect the money and the time that they are giving you the product that they promised? I know in a few ICOs that I've been in, which have not been successful, it's a month or even months before they show you anything. And that needs to turn around for myself, and maybe if you guys are following my process, maybe you guys can implement that too. Of course, you have to do your own research, and you make the requirements in order for you to invest. So see how long it takes them from the ICO to actually using that money to make the product or the service better. Okay, the next one is, do they have details on the product or concept? So on their website or in the white paper, do they just say, oh, I only have, we have, a widget, and they just don't explain what the widget does, the success that they have with the widget, what problem does it solve, is this compared to other widgets? Is this, widget better? Does it save time? Does it save money? Does it, save lives? What are the specs of this widget? Things like that will show you, even on a GitHub, they can have a, their whatever code they have on GitHub, so that you can see it for yourself. The next one is, do developers and advisors have some type of credibility? So you can do this through, like I said, GitHub or LinkedIn. Find out if they say they're doctors, if they really are doctors. You can even when I was looking at this video, one of the investors even calls a university to see, does this individual have a doctorate, and does he have the degree that he said he has? You can go up to that far, or you could just look through their LinkedIn and just kind of do your checks and balances. The next one is, do they have users or customers review on the prototype or actual product? I mean, this could be one of your criterias. So on what they're developing, do they already have success stories on an impact that that this product or service is going to make for the community and whole? And the next one is will their tokens or coins be minted during the ICO? That means, do they already have them mined, or it's almost like, are they making them or mining them as people buy them? And if they do, that's a good sign. If they're minting their tokens or coins as people are buying them in the ICO. Does the team look experienced? And then you can, like I said before, check in LinkedIn and GitHub. I guess I'm repeating myself on that one. And do they have a good amount of developers before the ICO? One of the ICOs that they were checking, they only had one developer, and they were going to get more developers after the ICO. But the thing is that even though they have a great product, will that one developer, if they can't find good developers to help in improving this product or making it the way they say it's going to be, will they find developers in time to make this the product or the company a success, and their investors can profit from it. So the goal of all this is look for a good risk to return ratio. So the of course in every single ICO, and I forgot to say this because it seems like you have to say it. I'm no financial advisor. You guys are going through this journey with me of me learning about ICOs and learning how to make good investments in this volatile. Cryptocurrency is volatile in itself, but more risky environment. So make sure that there is a good risk to return ratio. So the return, it looks like it's higher than the risk that you're going to take. Again, this is Crypto Keo, and I wanted to just let you know what I've been learning so far, and maybe you guys can use it in looking for new ICOs to invest in. Or if some of you are just you can also use this for coins or tokens that are already out in the exchange, and you're in the fence on whether to invest in them or not. You can still use this to evaluate them and see if they will be good in the long run, if they will give you a good return on investment. Again, this is Crypto Keo, and I hope you enjoyed and it was useful to you, these lessons that I've learned on picking the right ICO and making good investments. Like and subscribe, and share this video with someone else that's looking into investing into ICOs, and they just want somewhere to start in evaluating ICOs. And subscribe to this channel. Again, I will definitely see you in the next video.